Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome everybody. So this is my first paper pumpkin video since my emergency abdominal surgery, guys. Yeah, colonoscopy went all kinds of horribly wrong. I am on the mend. I'm surprised I'm doing this, but I am. So let's just dive into it, right? So March 2024's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 16. I may be a bit slow in my movements here, just because I got to be careful. I still have staples. I'm going to take a sip of water. But, since I've been home, today's the longest I've been out of bed. I had to stop, go lay down for a bit, take a rest. I actually got a bite to eat, which was good. So I'm doing, let's get this done. So hopefully, I see that I did number, don't know if I did this video. I'm so confused. I've got notes for stuff in. Oh, I did do this video. So you guys might have noticed that video number 17 will air before video number 16. So this is video number 16. We are doing this sketch. Let me hold it up to you. It is from By the Sweet Stop, number SSS 189. It is a challenge, a card challenge, weekly card challenge for one of my Facebook groups that I'm on for crafting. And apparently I didn't get to it. Didn't expect all that stuff to go down with the colonoscopy to go wrong. So anyways, here we are. We are here, we are doing this, and let's get started. So following this sketch, what am I using? So I have a card base. We're going to pretend it's white because you ain't going to see. This is one of those add-ons, right, that I have a collection of. So card base 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 to cover up this and its coordinating envelope. It's from like July 2021's Paper Pumpkin Kit. This was one of those add-ons, card bases. Love it. I just bought way too many. Layer number 1 is 4 1/4 by 5.5, and that's in Gorgeous Grape, so that I can use this as a card and cover up the card base so you don't see it. I don't mind the bit on the inside of the envelope. So we're going to make a tag from this section of this leftover of one of the card bases. We're going to cut it. It's already at 4 1/4, so we just need to cut 3 inches. And I don't want to cut 3 inches off of this section. I want to cut it from this section so I don't have a score line. We'll do that together. I have the large vellum, purple vellum rectangle. The scoop sentiment strip. We're going to trim that down a bit. I have one of the dollar store butterflies I think will be pretty. And we're going to cut up our envelope. So this shouldn't take long, I hope. Just got to move really carefully, guys, is all I got to do here. Sorry. And it's hard to scoot the chair up. So we want to cut our envelope apart. First, we're going to do, as always, hopefully I am in camera. I am so happy to be back in my stamp room, guys. So, cut the envelope flap off. Set that aside, because now we're going to cut this apart so that we can get to that gorgeous paper that Stampin' Up! So graciously gave us inside the envelope. Yes, the envelopes are pretty, but I'd like to go a little farther. So you can see my 2 little tiny strips that I use. By the way, I want to say a huge thank you to Miss Robin Feria. And hold on a second, my goodness gracious. And Miss Denise White for using me as your demonstrator for your Paper Pumpkin Kit, guys. That was such a thrill to find out. Let me turn it this way so you can see. So this is what I'm after. So I'm going to go right, we're going to go a little over. No, we're just sorry. We're going to cut off this whole piece because I don't want, there's this little bit of a score line. So I do this systematically kind of. There is still a little curl to this edge. So now I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to set that edge on the guillotine, cut it out. Now I can turn it this way and cut this to 4 by 5 1/4. So there's 4 and 5 1/4. And I could use this for the inside of the card. Let's see if we are going to do that. Now I know we need to take our card base from the kit. I don't want to cut from this end. I want to cut this at 3. I'm just making a large tag. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut, oops, the edges. Ooh, that's almost centered beautifully. This is still good. Okay. So I think I am done. No, we're not quite done with the guillotine. Let's see. Told you I may not be like 100% with it yet, guys. Even that little movement just there, twist side to side, is a little pulling of my stitches. So on this, I want to stamp in Gorgeous Grape, Have a Beautiful Day, which y'all know I cut the birth out of day, the birthday, so that I would have this. So if you haven't seen that, you're wondering, why does she have a different sentiment? Well, it's because I cut, it's supposed to say have a beautiful birthday, and I made it say have a beautiful day because I felt it was more useful to me that way. So there we have it. And that's all I'm going to do it. I'm not going to put anything on the inside. My Gorgeous Grape needs re-inking, and I don't even think I have Gorgeous Grape. I don't, and I didn't order that one, but I need to. So I'm going to stick this in here now, and I'm going to make it, let me show you why. You see this? Okay, I want to make this a little smaller. So let's see, it's at 2 inches. We're going to cut a 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch off one end. Then I'm going to turn it upside down and cut another 1/4 of an inch off that side. Not afraid to do a little surgery. And now you're going to get a beautiful backing of this, which we need to flag this, make it a banner for our, to suit, where's my thing? See the picture? We have this layer here. We have this layer, right? That's going to be from our envelope flap. This is our tag. That's the part from the card base of the kit. This right here is the purple large rectangle. That's what I'm working on. So how am I going to do that? Real simple. Now I'm going to hold this up here because that's going to go all the way to the edge. And I don't want my flag of it to cut right to there. So right about there, I'm just going to eyeball it, make a cut in the center. Now all I want to do is cut from this corner to the center bit. There's one. Pop that out. There I have my flag. That's simple. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm reaching for the tear tape. Ah, I need the tear tape. All right. So we need to put tear tape on this. As you know, vellum does not play nicely. It likes to be its own drama queen there. You know, it has its own demands upon us as crafters. It says, I'm special and I deserve to be treated as such. And so we do. I need to put my little book down there. Need the pokey tool. All right. This now is going to come right to the edge. So I'm using my tabletop to make sure that goes right to the edge. There. Now I'm going to use some more vellum. Oops, and this is out. So let's snip that off. We can stick that in the center. Hopefully that made it into the recycle bin under my desktop here. If not, I'll have Hank pick it up because I won't be picking it up anytime soon. So we're going to add another bit right there and 2 little bits. That's all I need. Yes, I have cut myself doing that. So just forewarning you, I have cut myself doing that. Okay, we're going to get this ready. We're not going to get this on anything. We just got it ready. So now we need to glue this piece to the card base. Now, if I wasn't covering a card base, this would be 4 by 5 1/4, guys. But as I am covering, I got to figure out which one of these glue bottles I was using earlier. One of them needs a little help. This must be the one that needs help. Put that to the left. This one hopefully is the one. This is it. Ooh, doesn't always squirt like that, but I did warm the room up, so it is coming out so much easier. You know, come when it's full-blown summer, I won't have such an issue. I'll be able to do my X's again with this. Maybe I should add a little water to the glue so it's not so bad. All right, so there is my cover. Now I'm thinking, I'm thinking I did not cut that quite right. So give me a second. I'm just going to stick it in the guillotine and trim it up a little because apparently I did not do such a hot job there. Oops. And on this side. Now I'm happy. A little pull there. All right, and we already see, I know these are what rich raspberry in there, but that's going to be just fine. Nice little envelope. Now this is going to go down right there. This is the 4 by 5 1/4. This is the inside part of the front of the envelope. Oh, you guys, my little Hank, my little grandson, who I was telling my daughter yesterday, do you realize, honey, that he is 10 years old. He is going to be 11 this year, and he's going to be that teenager, and this sweet little boy is not going to be so sweet. He's not going to want us around, but he told his mom a couple of nights ago, he's like, you know, I really want to have a movie night with Manji and Papa. He's like, but Manji she can't move right. She can't scoot over enough, and there's no room for me in the bed. I felt so bad. Oh, I'm like, I am better. I mean, I just, hopefully when they take these staples out here this week, I'll have a little bit more movement. So I am going to glue down that little strip on the inside of my card base. I'm not going to put anything on the inside, but here is that 3 by 4 1/4, and it's 4 1/4 because that's what the measurement was of the card. And I want to show you what I did. So I took a little Post-it note. You guys know I love these. I made this. You saw that on there. My little flower is coming off. I don't even think I put any glue on it the way it looks. Put that back down there. My little matchbook thing. So I took a Post-it note. I'm going to show you how to make this a tag at the top, if this is how you would want it. I have 2 Post-it notes here apparently. So I'm going to fold this in half. This is my little guide. And let's see, I want one this way. I'm going to fold it like this, and now I have one here. If I take that and flip it over, I'm going to have it on this side. So this is a Post-it note. I need to get it apart to do this. All right, so here's one. There's one. That's going to show me the angle. It could have been steeper, but we're going to go with that. And this one really should be going this way. No. Doesn't need to go that way. Which way does this one need to go? This is the same one. Ah, it goes this way. All right. It's like, I know this goes, there's my crease. Let's get it in the crease first. And then fold it in on itself. And now look at that. This masking tells me where I need to cut. So I'm going to use the edge. I'm going to cut. Use this edge, putting the edge of the top of the scissors up against the Post-it note. Okay. Now I got a nice looking tag that's relatively the same. Just a little something. I can throw the Post-it notes in the recycle bin now. So on this sketch, let me show you. I'm sorry, I didn't print it out or anything, but this is the design. So I know my tag is going here, and this is going to go right to the edge. I'm going to bring it, yes, it comes down, and that is all going to shine. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to do this flat. You guys know I've been working on doing cards that are flat and easy to mail, and I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I have to hold my belly. Hold on. Oh, oh. Even though I have this big belly band around my waist. So, glue, 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 glue. At an angle, which is not always the easiest thing for me to do. Clear my throat, have to hold belly. I wonder how long that's gonna, that was actually kind of, I hate to say it, very painful. There's this one, must have been where the colon was punctured, because there's a sharp pain that just does not end. So we're taking off all that tear tape. Oh, here we go. And now this is going to come in to the edge. Look at how beautiful that is. And look, that's pretty darn close, guys. Now we have our butterfly. I told you this was going to be a quick one. You could have made your own butterfly. These are butterflies my Aunt Carol gave me from the dollar store. It was so funny. We were out here and she saw them. She's like, oh, where'd you get that butterfly? I'm like, Aunt Carol, you gave me those butterflies from the dollar store. She's like, oh. I thought that was fun. Sorry, I'm laughing. Okay, somewhere I had those little sequins. We got, and where is the Wink Estella? That would have been pretty to add like right at the edge, but that's an afterthought and I've already got it. So we're going to Wink Estella our flowers. Some of that green bit. We want it to sparkle and shine like that little cheap butterfly. Can't believe you get so many of them for $1.50, right? All right, so we have all that loveliness. Now for the sequins. And I think we'll do, could do 1, 2, 3. I am 3 big ones. 1, wish they were a little bit more purple. 2, and 3. And then I want 2, 1, 2, 3. I kind of want something down there, but I'm not sure I need anything down there. You know what would be pretty inside of these? Oh, a little, remember from November, what was it? October and November's paper pumpkin kit. This is that glittery, gluey, stickly stuff. Let's add that. That gives it a little bit more something in there. And then, like I think we do the big flower. Give it some glitter. Glitter glue. Yes. Okay. Now I'm happy. And guys, that's it. I'm not even gonna like, we could do have a beautiful day. We could do, I guess, the envelope. And what do I do on the envelope? I don't know if I have anything pulled out. Let's just do this little flower in Gorgeous Grape if I can find it now. All right, Gorgeous Grape, come out, come out, come out. Oh, we need to do something on the inside of the card. We just can't leave it. So there's that. And yes, we're going to do some blending with the blender pen. Give it some color. These were notes to myself of ideas for paper pumpkin. We need the little, this one in Daffodil Delight. You know we're going to stamp on the inside of the card. I just cannot. There's that. And then we're going to go ahead and where is my little speckly bit here? I should have a scrap of something left on this table somewhere. Look, it's been sitting here this whole time. So I want to go here, here, and here. We'll just do it like so. You got to add a little bit of something, right? So there's that. I'm happy with that. Let's work on the inside. I wasn't going to put a whole lot here, but I do want to bring my little speckly stamps and start in the center, out, and let's go ahead. I wonder if I'm going to get that. Oh, that worked. Just that little bit, guys. And of course the blender pen. Blend the purple, Gorgeous Grape, and the Daffodil Delight. And now we're finished. We couldn't just leave it empty-handed, right? So video number 16, real quick and simple. Whew, that felt good. That felt good. I'm getting back in the swing of things. Kind of felt like, oh my goodness, I know that Paper Pumpkin for April has already shipped, and I'm like, oh my goodness, will I even get, March? Is Paper Pumpkin done now? I don't know. So I'm going to be working on it. So I hope you guys like this one, trying to get it in camera. Just a little something on the envelope. Have a beautiful day. Actually, I kind of think that I would like to watch. Oh yes, definitely. Do a little there. I'm huffing on it. Just a little dust on it. Now, even after I finished it, now that just adds that little bit more to it. So I hope you guys like that. And I would appreciate a comment to let me know if you do. Once again, I really want to thank all of you for understanding and for all of your prayers and well wishes. They mean so very much to me. I am so honored. Honored that you would feel for me and reach out to me. Thank you guys so very much. And I invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.